Hi, this is Mariah from mariahcause.com, where we help our clients make more money teaching what they love through online courses. I'm so excited for today. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to create course content in a way that's actually fun and easy for you. So a lot of people, I think, imagine that creating all their modules for their online course is super overwhelming. They really dread it. They think it's going to be such a grind, but a lot of that is because people have been told over and over again that an online course just looks like one thing. And a lot of people have been told that an online course is just 8 modules with screen share video of some slides with a voiceover. And that is not the proper format for everyone to create their course in. This is the reason that we have clients with all different kinds of courses. Some are audio, some are text-based, some are workbooks, some are video, some are talking heads, some are like demoing how to do stuff. And so here's the thing. Most people don't spend the 5 minutes that it takes to actually discover what your unique delivery and format is for you, so that creating your course content is actually really fun and easy and comes really natural to you. If creating your course content feels like a total drag, you're doing it wrong, okay? That to me is a signal that you're in the wrong delivery and format for you. So we're going to talk about all of that today. And I will say, just come into this with an open mind. I've never heard anyone else talk about curriculum design and course content creation in the way that I describe it. So I know it might sound really new to you to think about the fact that you could create a course that doesn't look like everybody else's and in a format that's really unique to your strengths. But that's what we're going to talk about today. So before we dive in, I just want to remind you that I do have a free masterclass all about how to actually launch your course. We get into all the nitty-gritty strategy details. We actually walk you through my real launch calendar so you can see it in action. We talk about email sequences and webinars and all that kind of stuff, what to put on social media during a launch, all the details. So if you want to learn more about my launch strategy, definitely go sign up for my free masterclass. It's really, really good. And I'll put the link in the description so you can check that out there. Okay, let's dive in. Okay, so let's talk about your unique delivery and format. This is how to create course content the easy way. Like I said, it's possible that you've never even thought about the fact that you can actually create your course content in a totally different format than what you've been exposed to before. If you think that an online course has to just be 8 modules of boring SlideShare videos, it does not have to be that way, okay? And when you figure this out, you take the time, it just takes like 5 or 10 minutes to actually take the time to figure out what your unique delivery and format should be. When you figure that out, it's amazing. It makes creating your course really fun and easy for you. It means that your students actually get better results and love the environment that you've created in your course content. And your content is easy to understand, easy to absorb, and easier for your students to implement, which again just means better results for them. So absolutely, if you have been struggling to figure out how to create your course content, you don't know what format it should be, you're banging your head against the wall because it seems so stressful and overwhelming to create all those modules, this is going to help you a lot. Here's the common course content myth. Most people think that an online course just has to be 8 modules of slides with a voiceover. This could not be further from the truth. We have clients who are creating courses in all different formats and deliveries. Sometimes they do videos, sometimes they do like top-down videos, especially my clients who teach painting and watercolor. Sometimes they're doing screen shares if they're doing tech stuff. Sometimes they're doing just audio and journal prompts or a workbook or something that goes along with it. So it can be a combination of all of that. We're going to talk about that today and what yours could be. The worst thing you can do is take your super unique course content and try to shove it into someone else's format. Imagine if you teach how to, build motorcycle engines and someone told you that you have to create slides for your course and that's what it has to look like. That doesn't make sense, right? That doesn't make sense for you. You should be creating demo videos where you're actually out there building the engines, showing people what you're doing, detail shots of everything, step-by-step instructions with photographs. That's a different course format than someone who maybe is teaching strategies or someone who's teaching painting or someone who's teaching, meditation, right? So everyone needs to think about what their content is, what their unique strengths are, and their students in order to create the right course in the right format. And when you do this, I promise, when you figure out your course format, it gets so much easier to create course content. You're like banging out your video lessons and all that kind of stuff happens so much faster. If creating your course content feels hard, you're doing it wrong. This is always my indication that someone is in the wrong course delivery and format for them. So if you're not in the right course delivery and format, then you're going to feel a lot of resistance. You're going to feel like it's a drag. You're going to feel like you're going to dread creating your course content. And none of us want to feel that way, right? So creating your course content should feel painless. It should feel very natural to you, and it should feel easy and fun. You should actually look forward to it, because if we're creating an online course business, we love teaching, right? You're a natural born teacher, and so it should feel really fun for you. We don't want to suck all the fun out of the favorite part of your job, right? Okay, so you need to choose a delivery and a format that works for you and your unique strengths. You have unique strengths different from anyone else, okay? So what am I talking about when I say delivery and format? A lot of people haven't really described it this way. And like I said, I've never seen anyone teach course content design in this exact way. So your unique delivery is the way that you as a teacher communicate best. It's how you teach. It's whether you are the best at communicating through writing, through speaking, audio, through diagrams, through video. It's your unique strength as a teacher. So I love to deliver things through audio, okay? I like using visual aids. I think that's really helpful. But ultimately, my strength is either in writing or speaking. For other people, it might be through text. It might be through video, and they don't like to do just audio, and they need more than that. So it's the way that you uniquely communicate and the way that you enjoy really teaching. It respects you as a teacher. Your unique format is the way that your content needs to be shared in order for people to understand it and absorb it and be able to take action, right? So your unique format respects your content and the actual topic that you're teaching. So for example, when I'm talking about formats, I'm talking about audio, text, diagrams, illustrations, photos, workbooks, anything like that. It could be videos. Anything like that is your format, okay? And when we start talking about what format your course should be in, I want you to think about a couple things. I want you to take a minute and imagine your student actually experiencing your course. Like imagine that it's 2 months from now and your student is actually sitting down to go through your course content. What is their experience like, right? What do you want them to be doing? Should they be listening to an audio lesson while filling out their journal or filling out a workbook that you provided them for them to print out? Should they be following along with a video and taking notes? Or maybe they're following along with a screen share video and you know that they're going to be pausing it, going to fix something in their, let's say you're teaching them tech and they're going to watch your video, pause it, go implement it, come back, watch another minute of the video, go try to implement it. How are people actually experiencing your course? Like, sit down and imagine that for a second. Maybe you teach a gardening course and you know that your students are going to be outside in the garden with your videos on their iPad and they're going to be following along while you teach them how to plant seeds. Like, think about the real life idea of someone sitting down to actually go through your course content. Maybe they're just sitting on the couch watching videos, right? And that's cool too. So think about, what is someone doing when they're going through your course? Are they in their home gym? Are they in their kitchen trying to follow along with your cooking videos? What are they doing? Okay? Imagine that. And the other thing I want us to talk about is that when we're picking your actual format, your delivery and format, we can combine any combination of these. And even lesson to lesson, your topics and your formats might change. For example, you might have one lesson in your course that needs to be a video because you need to demonstrate something or you need to show a diagram and walk people through it. And then you might have another lesson that's just audio and a journaling prompt. You might have another lesson that's just text and images. That's fine. You don't have to stick to the same exact format for every single lesson, okay? Don't try to shoehorn your content into a specific format or delivery just because you think you should. do what feels natural for that particular lesson or that particular piece of content, okay? So, for example, all different things you could do. You could do audio recordings, printable worksheets. You could do screen share videos. You could do video of slides like I'm doing right now. I actually do love teaching with slides, and I also love teaching with Google Docs. So like, for example, in a lot of my courses, I'll actually be walking through a Google Doc that shows you how to do everything. Or I'm walking you through a template that we've created, and I actually make a video walking you through how to fill out the template. So it doesn't just have to be one or the other. You might be doing a demo video where you're actually demonstrating how to do something. For example, my clients who teach painting, it's a lot of videos of them over their, facing down over their piece of paper while they're painting. Diagrams, it could be text, it could be templates, it could be talking head video. Maybe it's just you on the screen talking without any extra diagrams or video stuff. It could be a fillable document, anything like that. So when you're thinking about this, you can mix and match. I have some clients whose content is audio mixed with worksheets, or it's video mixed with slides, or it's spreadsheets, and then they have a video walking people through the spreadsheets. So you can do any combination that works for you. You get to choose You get to deliver your course in any combination of formats that works for you and the content. So as long as it respects the way that you best teach, and it respects the topic and the content and how that content needs to be shared in order to be absorbed by the people watching your course, then you can do it in any combination that you like. Here's our sort of sweet spot when we're talking about your unique delivery and format, okay? So we want to find the sweet spot that is right in the middle of your format. This is what honors your content, so your content is easy to understand. Again, honoring your content just means, hey, does it make sense to teach this type of topic with this type of format? Like, if you were trying to explain to me how to set up Facebook ads and your course was only text, I would be like, this does not honor the content. You need to be able to actually, that would require a screen share video, I would say. So think about, does this format honor the type of content that I'm sharing? Does it make it easy to understand and absorb? Your delivery is creating a course in a natural and unique way to use. So how you like to create content. You feel really comfortable and confident delivering content in that way. You know that you feel powerful when you're speaking or when you're writing or when you're making videos. You know that that's your zone of genius. And so you want to respect that. And then the third part is respecting and honoring the environment that your students need in order to get results and complete the course. So creating that environment for your students and thinking about them. When I think about my students and how I can honor how they need to receive things, I think, what format does this need to be in? Not only that respects my content and respects how I am as a creator, but also that respects how the student needs to actually absorb and receive this information, okay? And thinking about the environment that your student is actually completing the course in. So like I said before, are they outside in their driveway watching your videos while they're trying to fix their car? Or are they, on their couch listening to your audio and journaling in their notebook? Are they in the kitchen watching videos while you teach them how to cook? So where are they and how are they actually experiencing physically the course that you're delivering to them? Okay? And when you have these three things, that's your sweet spot. When you do this, creating your course content is going to be easy and fun and natural for you. When you do this, people are going to love your course. People are going to get great results. They're actually going to want to go through your course content because it's exciting and the way you deliver it isn't boring. And so people are going to love your course. You're going to love your course. And ultimately, that's what makes marketing and selling your course 10 times easier, is when you love your course and you know that the way you created it is really awesome and gets people great results. So, like I said, I have a free masterclass if you're interested in how to launch your course. We talk about all of the nitty-gritty details of the strategy for actually launching your course and marketing it, everything about emails, social media, webinars, all that good stuff. And I actually share with you my actual launch calendar, which is pretty cool. So I have the link to that in the description. Make sure you check that out, and I'll see you next time.